Warriors, welcome to our special Christmas edition of Warrior Nation News. I'm Ella.
And I'm David.
Can you believe it's already time for Christmas break?
I know, it got here so fast. Finals are tomorrow and Friday with early releases. And then it's time for a nice long 3-week break.
I'm so excited, but we gotta get through finals first. We start off with Science and History finals on Thursday and English and Math finals on Friday.
If you're nervous about taking your exams, here are some of our 8th graders' best advice.
Don't stress out too much because it may seem hard. For the first time it may seem really stressful, but it's really not. As long as you've studied your review, you'll be completely fine. And if there's any doubt, guess C.
I would say just do your best and go over the reviewed packets and do all the things that the teachers say. You can go to tutoring in the morning to kind of get all the different questions that you have, and just pray before your test. And I know it's kind of a lot to have 4 finals for the first time, but if you just take it one step at a time, then you'll do great.
Always ask as many questions as you can, and always go to your teacher's zero period because they are always available and are always willing to help you. And if you are stuck on a question, skip it and come back, because one tip I've learned is use your test to take your test.
We'll have early releases following finals on Thursday and Friday at noon. Good luck, Warriors!
It's hard to believe Christmas is only a couple of weeks away. This is my favorite part of the year because of all the special traditions we do as a family.
We caught up with some of you to find out what your favorite Christmas traditions are.
Brooklyn, what is your favorite family tradition that you do every Christmas?
Probably that my grandparents come over every Christmas morning before we open presents.
My favorite Christmas tradition is probably the train around the tree, because it's always a big family get-together.
We make a cake, and we call it the Baby Jesus cake, and it has 3 different layers, and all 3 layers are different colors, and they mean different things about Jesus and what he did.
So, Miss Kirk, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
I would say on Christmas Eve, we all open one present as a family, and it's always Christmas pajamas. So we're in matching Christmas pajamas on Christmas Eve.
We love to go to Highland Park and look at the Christmas lights. It's just gorgeous. And then we don't have a traditional meal. We usually eat Mexican food for Christmas Day.
Every year we pick out a Christmas tree, my son and I, and we try to keep it alive the whole year.
My favorite Christmas tradition is probably waking up every morning on the month of December and opening up my advent calendar with my brother.
So growing up, we would always open one present on Christmas Eve, and I've continued that with my kids, and they get so excited because they spend so much time looking at all the presents under the tree to pick out which one is going to be the best one to open up early.
Carter, what's one of your favorite Christmas traditions?
It probably has to be going to the Gaylord Texan. We go there every year with my family, and it's a really big deal.
What about you, Memphis?
It's definitely my dad's homemade French toast.
Every morning on Christmas, my mom makes cinnamon rolls, and we all eat together at on the couch in our PJs.
I keep a jigsaw puzzle on my dining room table, and through Christmas holidays, all of my kids and my family get together and we work on it through December.
One of my favorite traditions is watching all of the Christmas movies.
Me too. I love Home Alone. We wanted to know what your favorite Christmas movies are. So here's our special Christmas edition of This or That.
The Elf or Grinch?
Definitely the Elf.
Not even comparable. Elf.
For sure the easiest question we've had all time. It's going to be Elf, 100% hands down. Easy.
Oh, that's easy. The Elf.
Elf, 100%.
I'm going to get comments for this. I don't actually like the Elf movie, so the Grinch.
That's a hard one, but I'll go with the Grinch.
Definitely the Elf.
Okay, Miss Harrison, do you like Christmas Vacation or Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, easy.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation for sure.
I'm going to have to go with Christmas Vacation. I'm actually wearing a shirt that has to do with Christmas Vacation.
Definitely Santa Claus. It's my favorite Christmas movie.
Definitely Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation all the way. It's my number one all time.
Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman.
This is a hard pick. Probably Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think it's a classic.
That's a hard one. I guess maybe Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a classic. I would have to go with Rudolph.
Hallmark movies or no Hallmark movies?
No Hallmark movies. That was easy.
Absolutely no Hallmark movies.
I am unashamedly going to say yes, Hallmark movies.
Hallmark movies.
No Hallmark movies.
Please, no Hallmark movies.
Always Hallmark.
Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2?
Home Alone, the original.
My wife and I actually watched Home Alone last night, so I'm going to have to give Home Alone 1 the edge on that one.
I'll say Home Alone 1 because that was the first one.
I'm going to go with Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 1 is way better. Yes, Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 2. Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life?
Miracle on 34th Street is good, but I got to give it to It's a Wonderful Life for sure.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Miracle on 34th Street.
It's a Wonderful Life, easy.
I'm going to have to go with the classic It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Miracle on 34th Street. Well, I haven't seen Miracle on 34th Street, so by default, we're going with It's a Wonderful Life.
Now it's time for an update on sports. Let's head over to Lexi and Cooper with more.
Hey Warriors, winter sports are in full swing.
We'll start off with boys Navy basketball, who are undefeated so far.
They've been steamrolling teams, beating their opponents by doubling their scores.
Girls Navy basketball has been doing awesome as well, with a 5-1 record so far.
Boys Navy soccer has been struggling a little bit recently, but they have been practicing hard and are expected to bounce back.
Girls Navy soccer had also a slow start to their season, but we know our Warriors will pick it up.
Wrestling just finished their second meet with some good competition, winning several matches. Practice resumes and wins are expected to pile up more throughout the season.
That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Lexi and Cooper.
Speaking of sports, did you hear about the state championship game?
Yes, it was amazing.
Let's head over to E for a recap.
Hey Warriors, as you know, our Warrior football team won state for the first time in 16 years. They beat Ulster Regents 52-10, giving them their first undefeated season in LCS history. We talked to some of the players after the game, and as you can imagine, they were a little excited.
It's awesome. I know it's the first time in 16 years. You know, just to be a part of this team is awesome.
It feels amazing, bro. 14-0 state champions, number one in the state. It's an amazing feeling, man.
It was such a good culture. That's why we won. It wasn't all because of talent.
Man, it feels great. This feels like no other. Man, this win just feels so great. Started from the bottom, now we're here like Coach would always say.
I mean, it feels amazing. This is what every team works for every year. And to actually be able to do it, it's something, I mean, you always dream of, but you never think of actually coming true. And it's amazing. I can't thank my teammates enough, the coaches. It's just been a great run, and I'm so excited to celebrate and hopefully do it again next year.
We talk about it all the time, what we want to accomplish. This was one of them.
Oh my gosh, it feels awesome. Just happiest moment of my life. You know, it's just really, really cool. You know, after putting so much work in, all the late nights, early mornings, just super cool. Really, really excited.
It feels awesome, man. Since freshman year, man, we've been working for this. 2-8 to here. It's crazy.
This was Coach Witten's first championship he has ever won. He said it was a very special moment to share with his players, especially his two sons, who are both key players on their team.
To be able to experience this on this stage, I mean, I'm so honored, and I love this game. I love this football team, and what an opportunity here tonight, Texas high school football. Oh! These kids have taught me so much. And this is why I fell in love with the game as a kid, and the life lessons we learn, and these kids will take this with them the rest of their life, and their belief in us as a coaching staff. I'm so proud of you guys, man. Not only did we win, we won with class every step of the way. You guys got it? You know, we had to earn it. We started out, we were 2-8 that first year, and rebuild the program. These kids never flinch. To be able to experience it with my two boys and their buddies, and, you know, I mean, it's surreal. You know, it's just such a special moment.
This is a great ending to a perfect season. Good job, Warriors. I'm Elizabeth with Warrior Nation News.
Thanks, E, and congratulations to our Warrior football team.
Our middle school girls Navy basketball team is having a great season so far.
Isaac sat down with two leaders on this team for this week's Captain Roundtable.
Girls Navy basketball has been doing fantastic so far with only one loss. So Larson, what is the key to you guys' success?
Well, we lost in overtime by 2 points, and we remember how that feels, and we don't want to go back to that. So we've been staying ahead.
So Elizabeth, what is going to be y'all's biggest challenge heading into district play?
I think for me personally, it's getting back on the court and just getting my knee healthy so I can play with this team. But as a team, I think we need to execute our plays better and just find it inside of us to win.
What are your goals for this season?
Last year, we finished second in district to Prestonwood. So this year, we want to come back and be on top.
Yeah, I think we have some unfinished business with a lot of teams. Like, we were so close to beating them, and then we just never pulled it out. So, like, we already did it with Thesa, now we're ready to go get the rest.
Yeah. Thanks for talking with us. Good luck on your season. I'm Isaac with Warrior Nation News.
Thank you.
Thanks, Isaac. That's all for this edition of Warrior Nation News. Enjoy your 3-week break, everyone. I'm David.
And I'm Ella. Have a Merry Christmas.
We'll see you next year.